Now that we have a grasp on the role of a graphic designer and what being a graphic designer really is all about, and also some of the different areas or some of the different sub areas that you may want to explore in the world or the field of graphic design, we can now move the conversation into the fundamentals, the basics of visual communication and visual design. So, what really makes a design visually pleasing? Why is one design fantastic and a comparison design terrible? Well, you and I look at designs, look at layouts all the time in magazines or online or on billboards when we're commuting to work or wherever we might be, and some of them draw us in and others repel us. Why? Well, sometimes it's hard for us to actually fundamentally figure out why something works and why something doesn't work. But what I've done here is I've broken everything down into 5 simple principles that we're going to explore each one at a time. But let's get an overview of these 5 principles first. The first principle is the organization of information inside of our layouts. So, how we decide to structure the content inside of our designs. And then we'll talk about the alignment of objects, again, inside your layout. And this is universal, by the way, whether, again, it's a billboard, a business card, a web layout, a DVD interface, it's universal. Next, we have the overall rhythm that the design carries. And then we have the contrast between layout elements. We'll talk about that. And then last but not least, the use of white space or negative space inside the overall design. So what we'll do now is we'll go and explore each of these sections individually, and I'll give you lots of info on each of them to give you a solid foundation on building your own visually pleasing designs.